guys, so happy you could join me today. First off, I'm exhausted, so any opinions that I have right now are kind of out of it. You know, when you're super tired and you're kind of emotional and a little crazy, well, that's kind of how I feel right now, so bear with. So, cut to the chase. I met this really great guy in Salt Lake City last night. We kind of barely messaged on Grindr, and he was like, hey, come to, I think it's called the Sun Trap. And at first I was super exhausted, super tired, considering going to sleep. It was like 7 and I was like, or 6 or something like that, which is 5 my Nevada time. And I was okay, I need to stay awake until at least 9, so I'm not going to bed super early. Well, anyway, so he messaged me and was like, yeah, I'm at the Sun Trap. And I was like, I don't want to do shit right now. I don't want to do nothing. I'm tired. So, like, an hour later, I'd gotten up and moved around a little bit and woke up a little bit. Was feeling a little better. Still didn't really want to go anywhere. But he messaged me again, that emoji. And so I was like, alright, well, fine. I guess I'll go. So I was like, hey, sorry. I looked it up on maps how long it would take to get there by walking, and it was like 12 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and walk over there. Just in case I drink or want to drink and get drunk and all of that, I don't have to worry about finding a taxi, Uber, or what have you, you know. So I went and met with him and hung out with him and a couple of his friends and this guy that's traveling cross country from New York. And I don't know, he's super handsome, and the more I drank, the more touchy-feely I got, and we were like making out like half the time and making everyone else uncomfortable, and I felt kind of bad, but I didn't. I was like, you know what, this is what I'm doing and I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I did? I enjoyed it. And super good kisser, which some guys know how to kiss and some guys don't, you know, but he's just really amazing kisser. Just it's like a whole shoot, I think I was there a couple hours, but several hours of like foreplay. We didn't actually have sex, we like blowjobs and stuff like that, but we didn't actually have sex. And but it was fun. We kissed, cuddled, etc. I loved it. He was just, I was affectionate, he was affectionate back, and it's been a really long time since I've had that kind of physical interaction, and well, like 3 years since I've actually had any kind of sexual contact, you know. So like, all of it was nice. I maybe wanted to go a little further, but I was honestly really happy with where it went, you know. So, I don't know. And today I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about anything, and I still think he's beautiful and all of that. And like, I think he would be really great to have a relationship with, because he's just, I mean, we all have our crazy, we all have our shit that we gotta work through, and I have my insecurities, and he definitely has his insecurities, and like, that's something that I have to work on, is being okay with that, you know. I'm not perfect, and I'm never going to find someone that's perfect, you know. I've said it a million times, is that relationships require communication, you know. And funny thing about that is I don't know how to communicate well. And I know I've said it a lot on here, but I always worry that, like, communicating about the small things, that I'm gonna be nitpicky and gripey and all of that, and I don't want to be that, you know. And I want to love someone and enjoy someone for who they are, for both their positives and negatives, and you know, no holds barred. I really love the idea of being in love, but I'm so reticent and hesitant. And part of me really does want to be with this guy, because he's, like, not only, like, physically beautiful, and he has amazing eyes, like, around the colored part. I can't remember the name right now. There's, like, this dark ring, and, like, it really, like, his eyes are a light, like a bluish color, but around the outside they're like a dark color, and they're beautiful. And, like, he's super charming and super adorable, and I don't know, I'm so all over the place. But logically, put aside the emotions for a minute. Logically, he's in a good place. He has really great friends and people that love him there. And I'm at a job that I don't know how long I'll be there. Would I like to move on eventually? Yes. When? I don't know. I don't know. And I think if I do want to move on, I would have to get to a place where I could afford to live, because I have a lot of debt right now. I know I've said it before. I have my camper, I have my truck, I have my car, and insurance that goes along with those, and all of that stuff. And my truck needs tires, which I'm halfway considering going to Les Schwab and getting a tire loan for that. Anyways, I regress. So that's the logical. I don't want to pull him away from the life he has, and I'm not quite ready to move. Do I want to be in love? Do I want to go through or work on a relationship? Ideally, yes, I do. Emotionally, I'm scared as fuck. You know, because relationships take a lot of work. We all know that. There's a lot that we have to work through constantly, and it takes both parties to be willing to work through that stuff together. And I'm scared of that. But beyond that, like, I'm really scared of not being all in myself, you know. And that's been my problem in the past, is I've just, like, even though I'm committed, like, is this the right person for me? Like, I can't just be happy with the relationship that I'm in and be okay with the relationship I'm in, you know. And I don't know, that's something that I'm trying to work on. Beyond that, beyond all of that, like, there's a part of me that says, once I get in a relationship with another dude, it, like, seals the deal with me being gay. And I know I'm gay. I know that's not going to change. And I need to, you know, just be okay with it. So that's something that that is something that I'm working on. And, you know, just being happy with that, being happy with being with another guy and knowing that he's going to love me and I'm going to love him, you know. And, anyways, I don't know how all that's going to work. And I want it really bad, but like I just said, I'm scared of it. I'm scared to go through the work of it. But, no, anyway, Saturday, Friday, like, I had planned on getting there and, like, going out to a bar or something on the first couple of days, but I didn't. And I was just... So I was on Scruff and Grindr the whole time, the dating apps. And I was getting a little hopeless and losing heart over the whole situation. And I journaled a bunch over it, you know. Am I sabotaging myself because I'm scared of being in a relationship, you know. So it was alright. The hotel that I was in was kind of a ghetto, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed resting there and, you know, being away from Elko, because it's been a while since I've gotten out of town, and so I got to go back to Salt Lake next weekend because I have to get my second COVID vaccination thing. So yeah, I got to do that. So we'll see if I meet up with him again. But no, I had a fucking blast last night with this guy, and I would love to do it again. But, you know, we'll see how things turn out. Anyway, I just am getting to a rest area here because I gotta pee again. And again, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you guys later. Adios.